Diane again, and I wanted to take a second to talk to you a little bit about what's going on in our world today with the coronavirus pandemic. I know we're so tired of hearing about it, but it's there, and for a lot of us, it's causing some anxiety. I know for myself, I've got 3 boys at home. I'm working through the whole digital learning experience with them, which is so fun. So I'm doing that. I've also got a husband who is out there working, and he's still going to work every single day. That brings me some anxiety. And I've also got some elderly parents around, one of them who has a health condition. So I have my own anxieties. And when I feel anxious, one of the things that I do is I think about what I can control. And you guys have such a capacity to make a difference during this time by thinking about what you can control and how you can make an impact on our community just by recognizing the needs of that community. So thinking along the lines of the Problem Solution Project, I just want you to think about where you are, the needs of your community, and how you could possibly make an impact where you are right now. So with a group of students, I think it was last week or the week before, we brainstormed a list of possible volunteer opportunities for our youth. So I'm going to go over that with you today. And if you want 10 bonus points, you can certainly complete one of those. Or if you just want to complete it for fun, what else are you going to do over the Easter break? So anyway, talk to your family, see if there might be something you can do as a family to help with our situation in the coronavirus. So be well. Give me a second. I'm going to take you to my page. We are going to take a look at the relaxation station tab here and get rid of this little window. So right here where it says volunteer opportunities, that's what we're going to look at today. So if you click there, it will bring you up to this little page. So I'm going to make it a little bigger so you can see it. Woohoo! Maybe. Oh, there we go. 150. Bam. That's great. All right. So Problem Solution Project, making an impact, an extra credit assignment. So this is maximum 10 points extra credit, but I just thought, I was thinking about the Problem Solution Project and how much it really does impact my students. And I thought about the fact that we can't do it this year, but we also have a tremendous opportunity to provide service to our community since we are at home and there is such a great need in so many different areas. So let's take a look here. This is below is a list of possible ways you can help your community during the coronavirus pandemic. Most of us will be staying home at this time, so the items on this list can be completed from the comfort of your own living room or neighborhood. And if you do choose to do one of these, please make sure that you send me a message if you have any items you'd like to add to the list, or if you complete one of these activities. So the first one is make some PPE. If you've got extra fabric, some elastic, and some thread, you can make some PPE for our health workers or for our neighbors. So the CDC is now recommending that we all wear cloth masks as we go out. So you don't have to deliver it to a hospital. Hospitals typically need those N95 masks. So if you just want to make a mask for your brothers and sisters, your family members, or even, just your neighbors, I don't know, you can certainly do that. So there's a little pattern. If you click there, it'll bring you to a YouTube link and it tells you the type of fabric to use, all that stuff. So you can go there. Another thing you can do is be a pen pal. Take a walk this afternoon. Note any senior citizens in your area, especially if there's anybody you know of who might have lost a spouse or maybe doesn't have a whole lot of family around. If you could just take a note of those people, jot down their address, mail them a letter of encouragement. You can even stick a self-addressed stamped envelope in there and ask them to write you back. So a lot of times our seniors are suffering from loneliness, and this is something you can do now. It's also something you can do at any point. You don't have to wait for a pandemic to do this. So that's another option. Another thing you can do is offer to help your neighbors who might be quarantined for either health reasons or because they're elderly. Ideas include offering to go shopping for them, to pick up a few items if they are missing those essential things in their homes. Ask your parents if they might be able to help you with this. You can sweep their porch, wash their car, mow their lawn, etc. But make sure you ask permission first. There are a lot of people who might be out of a job, who might not have access to a lawnmower, things like that. And you can maybe volunteer to mow their lawn for free. I mean, what else are you going to do? So that would be something really nice that young people can do. You can also bake for your neighbors, learn how to make bread. I've got an amazing recipe. It's so good. You can click here, and that's my recipe for bread. It just makes white sandwich bread, and it is tremendous. So you need all-purpose flour, and you need yeast and honey, and I think unsalted butter, but it's really a great recipe. So you can do that. Just give your neighbors a treat. You can document this historical moment through a creative outlet. I've seen on the news all these musicians that are kind of putting on concerts to help lift people's spirits. I've seen people performing in the driveways of elderly neighbors, things like that. Even hosting like a dance off where you like everybody in your neighborhood comes out on in their driveway like at 5 o'clock, and you just, I don't know, blast some, I don't know, just jazz music, or even do a concert for the neighborhood. There's a lot of things you can do creatively. So this is another option for you. If you live in a busy neighborhood street, you could even do a neighborhood survey. This is a little bit more in depth, but it's really a cool idea. Once you know the needs of your community, you can take action. You can create either a Google form with a QR code that some people can scan and submit, or you can do a simple paper and pencil handout. An example of one, you could do a neighborhood survey. Have you been negatively impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic? If so, would you benefit from having someone pick up groceries for you, having someone make your family a meal, companionship in the form of a pen pal, help with daily tasks due to self-quarantine, such as lawn care, sweeping, etc., entertainment, perhaps a driveway music concert, virtual tutoring for children with parental permission, especially those, if you know of a neighbor who is a healthcare worker and has small children, he or she really might be struggling with getting those children on task as far as digital learning. So that can be a way you help out there too. Also, entertainment for children, a front yard play as they watch from the window, a puppet show or anything like that. So, and you can have a little place where your neighbors can put their address there if they choose. Another idea we had is for us to all participate in the Falcon Team Spirit Day by ordering from one of our Falcon Team family's restaurants. I did send out a survey. A few people have responded. And I know Despina, I think her family owns 3 restaurants, Oso Eats, Duke's, and I think the Sherwood. So I know her family would love to have you guys order from Oso Eats on a Tuesday or something. We just like inundate them with love and take out orders. So that would be awesome. So as those survey results come in, I'll send out a list of businesses that we can support. I made it, I actually posted it on the Haynes Magnet School community page, and quite a lot, there's quite a few people had local businesses and wanted to add their name to the list. So I might just make a giant list there and send it out, and you guys can possibly do a Falcon Team Spirit Day, maybe every Thursday or Friday or something. Another thing, order a gift card from a Falcon Team family's small business. So I haven't gotten a whole lot of responses for small businesses, but if you or your family owns a small business and want to add their name to that list, that's something else that we can do, as well as have people order gift cards from those families' small businesses, and we can support each other that way. One more thing that I wanted to add, I saw it on the news today. The food banks are actually really starting to run out of food because of such a high demand. People have lost jobs, and we really need to up those food donations. So that's something else that we can do. So organizing a little local food drive within your community might be a way that we can help as well. So anyway, that's my little thing. Let me go back to a video I did want to talk to you one last time before I let you go. Yeah, I know that was kind of long and tedious. Sorry about that. But I just wanted to make sure that you understood how important your role is in this entire experience. Our young people really do have an opportunity to step up and make a difference in our community by just bringing joy and enthusiasm and energy. And I believe in each and every one of you. And I know the kind of people you are, and I know you want to help. And I can tell you from experience, when you do an act of kindness, it really does help alleviate some of those anxieties associated with this whole experience. So I'm sending lots of love out to you and your families. Hopefully you are doing well. Please know that I miss you dearly. I really, really do, from the bottom of my heart. And I wish I could see your smiling faces in person, but I can't. So we have this, and I'll try to make it as interesting as I can possibly make it. If you have any suggestions for the green screen, please shoot me a text and I'll see if I can oblige. All right. Talk to you soon.